it's me, Brian, and this is what I'm drinking tonight. I'm having Corsendonk Pater, which is their brown ale. They also make a blonde ale called Agnes, and this is a double. Comes out of Belgium, and it's 7.5% alcohol by volume. And this is a 750 milliliter bottle, which has cork, which is always a good thing. Highly pressurized. Make sure I don't set the cork off, right? There you have it. So let's get a look. So here's what it looks like. It's almost opaque. So to call it a brown ale is a little misleading. It's almost black. It's opaque. I wouldn't necessarily call this a brown ale. I would call it well, I don't know what I would call it, but it's opaque. It's like a black lager. It has a rocky white head, like an off-white rocky head, and the smell has a floral smell, an earthy smell, not necessarily a malty smell. I'm getting a hair of spice. Not much though. Well, enough smelling. Let's give it a taste. Prost, my friends. So it's a medium-bodied, like strong flavored beer. It has a long finish and it's more bitter than not. It is very overpowering, the flavor. It is a strong, hoppy, bitter taste, which I wasn't expecting since it's a Belgian ale. It doesn't have that like Belgian yeast, that spicy, peppery type taste to it. Just a like a very intense bitterness, but not like an IPA bitterness, like an intense bitterness. Second taste has a bit of like caramel, sweetness, but it's more bitter than caramel. Not overpowering the caramel though. There's a high carbonation. I think that's also adding to like the strong flavor. It's more carbonated than I'm accustomed to for Belgian ale. There's more head than I'm accustomed to for a Belgian ale, especially with the high ABV. A lot of times it'll just be like a still beer and with not a lot of head. So this is an interesting combination. It has a lot of carbonation, it's a Belgian ale, and it has a lot of head, which, you know, I think it's unique. How would I rate this? I give it about an 80 out of 100. It's very carbonated. What I like about this beer is that it is unique. I do like the carbonation. It's a really added plus to a Belgian ale, where, like I said, normally you don't have carbonation like that, like a lager. Like some of your American lagers can be very carbonated, so that's a plus. I wish it had a little bit. I wish it was more malt forward, more caramel, like candy sugar taste, which you can get a lot of times with Belgian ales. I wish it had more of that, but it doesn't. Alas, it doesn't. But it has enough that that the bitterness is not overpowering. I mean, it's a smooth drinking. It's a smooth drink. You know, despite the carbonation, it goes down smoothly. It's an interesting appearance also. So, going through all the metrics here. Appearance, I give it a meh. Aroma, thumbs up. Mouthfeel, thumbs up, definitely, because of the carbonation. Taste wise, I give it a thumbs up. Drinkability, thumbs up. Overall, thumbs up. I give it an 80 out of 100. 8 out of 10. Would I buy this again? Yeah, I would buy it again. Corsendonk, and forgive me if I'm mispronouncing the name, you don't find this many places. The Agnes I've seen in a couple of stores in the whole DC area. This isn't even in Total Wine right now, I don't believe. The closest Total Wine to me. I actually got this in a small beer, wine, liquor store in DC off Capitol Hill, which, you know, their selection is pretty impressive. So so it might be hard to find in your neck of the woods, but I think it's a good beer. I think it's worth looking for and purchasing. Now, it is expensive. I believe this was either $12.99 or $13.99 for a 750 milliliter bottle, which, you know, you gotta drink it in one night. I mean, you could put a wine stopper on and whatever, but this is so carbonated that I would not waste it on another day. So that's my advice for you. Drinking in one night, it's worth it. If you've had it, tell me your opinion of it. I think it's a good beer. I want to know your take. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you are a subscriber, welcome back. I enjoy your support. Stay safe, stay sane, and I will see you on the next video.